4th. Hello, my fabulous crabs. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. And if you would like a reading with me or a report, check it out in the link in the description box below. So on the 5th at 12:10 a.m., Mercury moves into Aquarius, where it's exalted. So this is in your 8th house of liars, blow it up and build it back up, aliens, lie detector test. So this is ending and closing certain chapters in your life. This is getting your ducks in a row. For some of you, you could be going back to court with your baby mama or baby daddy over child custody issues at this time. You tend to be more about other people's responsibilities, especially family responsibilities seems to be more on your mind or more of the focus at this time. Of course, it's the holidays, so we have Fat Tuesday coming up, hey, and so we have like a lot of functions going on with family, so the focus, and I think Purim too, so, and then that one in Brazil, I think it's All Saints, I don't know, so many. But we have like a lot going on in February. Ash Wednesday, okay. You have an easier time figuring out other people and getting to the bottom of things, or finding the truth, or finding things that come up missing at this time. This can be a time of discovery when secrets are revealed. You may probe deeply into some mystery or be involved in difficult research, or this is just going to be some awesome gossip that you're involved in, or it is going to be a situation where like you're crushing on somebody and like you're spying on them at the same time kind of situation. Alrighty, so you're getting to the bottom of their life. You may probe, let me see, you can have good progress making against your debts at this time. It is a time when you make important research discoveries or be attracted to the occult disciplines. You may feel that you've overextended in debt. Tensions and conflicts arise when you try to follow your calling. You may have to work on overcoming your insecurities or fears about not having the right plan or intellectual capacity to align your ideas with the spiritual quest. So that basically is like fake it till you make it kind of situation. You can find yourself feeling confused or at a crossroads with your purpose driven journey, or for some of you, you're basically like really confused at this time when it comes to your purpose driven journey, and you may not know what it is that you are going to do in your life. For some of you that are going off to college, this could be you not deciding a major yet, or you haven't picked a major yet at this time because you don't know what you want to do with this energy. And it could be, it could be a little while before some of you figure out what it is that you want to do. Why? So people are like adding me onto like the gram and the TikTok right now, so it's kind of like things are popping up. Oh my goodness. So for some of you, this could be going off to college and just being confused about like what is your purpose in life, what is your purpose driven journey, that kind of thing. Those of you who are currently working and don't feel like you're getting anywhere at this time, you could be confused about your purpose driven journey. You could also be reevaluating your business at this time because maybe it has plateaued out and maybe there's more that you could do at this time for it with these energies. Then on the 9th, the new moon in Aquarius in the 8th house. So this is a great time to get your juju, your voodoo, and your santeria on. For some of you, the focus is more towards family, and everybody that's outside the home at this time becomes more of the focus. For others of you, the focus on mother. You benefit through other people. You benefit through your significant other, so they could be getting a good paying job at this time. This could be business picking up, or you benefit through them because they're getting like an inheritance or some kind of loan or something like that going on at this time. This is just a bunch of positive changes coming up with this energy. Also in regards to career growth and your money situation. For some of you, you can be going on a spiritual retreat. You'll probably have a tendency towards laziness for some of you. Credit is usually extended. Also, the focus could be on inheritance this month with this energy. You may want to feel more emotionally connected to your partner, but find that your insecurities, jealousies are being triggered now. Your emotional needs and the needs of your partner don't easily align. You may have to work harder to see eye to eye with your partner, or to feel like your emotional desires are being nurtured in your partnerships. But you can find ways to overcome your doubts and fears. Though it may be a struggle, try to bring your emotional needs and desires for nurturing into balance with the needs of your partner. You can find deeper intuitive link to your partner, but first you must be willing to deal with your underlying fears and insecurities at this time. Hi, Partashta. Okay. I don't do free readings because it's karmic, because we're exchanging energies here, and what happens is that I take on your energies and you take on my energies, and we don't want that. So if you would like a reading with me, like an email reading, like a quick email reading about any questions that you have, is $40. You can check it in the link in the description box below. Thank you. So on the 13th at 1:05 a.m., Mars enters Aquarius. This is in your 8th house. So it's going to be, avoid being involved in violent situations with this energy here, or just avoid shady dealings with shady people at this time. A partner may be suffering financial collapse with this energy here. Challenges and difficulties related to marriage, partnerships, and joint finances could be coming up. You may be interested in asking for a loan. Others may want to borrow money from you. You're not so quick to jump into anything new. Even if it has the potential for financial gains, I feel like you're in a good place where you are right now with this energy. For some of you, this could be like love. So you're just like happy as a lark with this energy. You're like a pig in mud. It's like, I have a new love. I do not care about my financial situation at this time. I got married, go to hell. So it's like that kind of situation where you're just not as ambitious because you got what you wanted. Okay. This will be a time where you can find spiritual connections and inspiration through your routines that involve physical activity and devotion to be focused on your mission. You have a greater courage to embark on spiritual paths at this time. You devote yourself to your higher calling. You also find your personal needs are satisfied. You can find it easier to commit yourself to a path or of service to others through being an initiator, a champion, or a guardian of spiritual wisdom at this time. Then on the 16th, Venus enters Aquarius here. Careful, monitor your finance and credit reports at this time. You have a stellium going on with your 8th house, so the focus could be on money. Be careful with chargebacks at this time with this energy here. You could have lessons with money at this time with this energy. Be careful with the gossip at this time because there could be betrayals or secrets coming out as well. There is a slackening of ambitions and a desire to take it easy. Don't get involved in new credit arrangements at this time. Read the fine print, or don't get involved with loaning people money at this time with this energy. Or if you loaned money to them in the past and they paid, that's great. Well, this time around, they may not do it, okay? For some of you, they're careful with online scams, careful with getting hacked, careful with brand ambassadorship things. You may want to check that out. Or catfishing, you can get, so be careful. This is not the best time to ask for financial assistance. Banks and others you have financial dealing with are not feeling very generous at this time. This year will bring about difficult challenges to your personal and professional relationships as you feel a great need to reevaluate how to relate to other people, and you tend to analyze every detail and in your interactions. This is also a turning point in your relationships when problems have been ignored and seem to surface and must be dealt with. This will be especially difficult in partnerships, but you may also affect your dealings with clients or customers. There's a great need to balance your relationships, and both parties need to be responsible. And if you've been more giving than your partner, you'll demand more at this time from your partner, okay? And also you'll make them like, if you've been carrying more of the weight and you could be carrying more of the financial burden of the relationship, you'll make them be more responsible for things. Or if they've been making you jump through hoops and stuff like that, you'll start to make them jump through hoops and stuff like that. So that's going to end at this time, and you're going to start taking more control over your relationship, or being just as demanding as they are. Your partner may become more critical and demanding with you as well. Your partnership is no longer functional. For some of you, God forbid, it's likely to end. This is a difficult process of reevaluation. This because Mars is conjunct with Pluto, so you need to be really be about bigger picture if you want to be. It's up to you. This is a difficult process of reevaluation, and you're not likely to have much fun at this time, but the balance you achieve will make your future relationship more fulfilling. You may experience more financial difficulty as past habits come to fruition. If you haven't been handling your finances in responsible manner, you may experience losses or setbacks. Responsibilities will increase, and and money slows down. And it's important to be conservative with your resources during this time period, because Mars is also not well aspected with your money situation. So this can cause difficulties with getting a job during this time period, or you may have bills piling up at this time with this energy here, or you could be fighting with your partner at this time about money during this time, or you could be dealing with unexpected expenditures. For some of you, you can be accident prone during this time period as well, so be careful with this energy. Then on the 18th at 11:13 p.m., the sun enters Pisces. This may be the time, this in your ninth house. This is a time where you're bringing your dreams into reality. Often the reality does not live up to the dream. Doubt about your direction in life is likely. Also, the attention is needed to important legal matters. You may receive important news from afar. It is an excellent time for publishing legal issues. You may be preoccupied with that. Now, the sun in the ninth house takes on the traits of Sagittarius here with this energy. So this is a great time to keep the thoughts positive, delve into the faith consciousness at this time. So this is a great time for religious leaders, higher professors, philosophers, and those dealing in publishing or informing the public of higher truth, or those of you in media and social media. This is a great energy time for you. Your intuition is highly developed, and you have often the flashes of insight and inspiration that help you solve problems. You're interested in the larger social order and the laws and the traditions of guiding it. Your strong moral convictions may be narrow-minded at this time, so try to be open-minded with this energy. You often go on long journeys, often to foreign countries with this energy, okay? Then on the 23rd at 2:29 a.m., Mercury enters Pisces in your ninth house, where it's a detriment. This is a time, and Mercury is also a detriment in Pisces. This is a time philosophical examinations in your life. You're prone to be practical in your approach to life. You have the ability to see bigger picture, and that may be limited, or you may choose to be skeptical of it. Faith in the divine may be lacking. You may receive important news from afar. It is an excellent time for publishing or posting your stuff on social media. Legal issues may preoccupy your thoughts. Communication will be challenging at this time because you have a very difficult time getting your point across. You tend to pussyfoot around what it is that you want at this time with this energy here. I feel you could be dealing with red tape, redoing tasks, delays with this energy here. For some of you here, it's like you are in the process of going to point A to point B, but then in the middle there's delays, and there could be like a lot of delays and playing the waiting game in regards to communications with this energy. You could be dealing with negative thinking. You're hypersensitive and encountering criticism from others with these energies, all negative possibilities during this time period. Your thought patterns could be on the negative side as you think in pessimistic terms and communicate sparingly or reluctantly. It can be difficult to trust your instincts, and you might second guess things automatically under this influence. You could also receive news or information that makes you tense and or goes against your goals at this time as well. Then on the 24th, the full moon in Virgo, this is a busy energy for you. This is a good time for business picking up. You could be receiving good news. This can be making important connections. For some of you, you could be making a point to connect with friends and family at this time, and family members that you haven't spoken to in a long while, you could be making a point to reach out to them, or vice versa. This is a positive time to have influence over others, or manipulating certain situations into your favor, like trying to get schedule change. You may have to deal with flooding in the basement, leakages going on in the home. You may not feel safe at the home for some of you, especially if you just recently moved into someplace new and you live by yourself. You may be feeling a little bit insecure about that, but that could be more you than the situation and the surroundings that you're in, okay? Because for some of you, it could be a situation where you just recently did this, okay? Parents may not be supportive of your decisions that you're making at this time. You're likely to want to escape your daily reality and get lit a little bit more with this energy. It's not common to feel like you don't know where you stand in your relationships, especially with mother or the women in your life. Your domestic arrangements could be a bit chaotic or even uncertain at this time. This could also be a relationship has tension that can rise to a critical point is reached where something must happen to restore balance. Depending on the issue or the seriousness of the situation, this can range from arguments to a love affair, or this could be your partner doesn't wants to seek satisfaction Elsewhere, it involves secrecy and risk of being caught. This relationship issues may become a recurrent problem with continually build up and then release of tension. A secret friendship or an affair will often be with a friend, colleague, or relative of the partner being cheated on. You may also seek emotional comfort in sweet food, drugs. Even if you're single and you don't have problems with others, you can still experience an internal imbalance involving self-love and how you feel about yourself. Whether you're single or in a relationship, you'll find it increasingly difficult to satisfy your emotional needs by substituting love for something else, like getting drunk, pot, food, that kind of thing, which could lead to problems with addiction or health concerns at this time. So just be a little bit weary of that. Delve into self-love, self-care. Focus on things that you can control at this time with this energy, and focus on things that make you happy as well, okay? The King of Cups, I feel like for some of you here that you can be a stickler for the rules with this energy. I feel like for some of you here, you could be a bit more organized with this energy. You could also be feeling bubbly and optimistic during this time period. The Judgment card, major decisions are coming up at this time, something heavy on your mind. For some of you, you could be dealing with court. The Three of Cups, for some of you, the focus could be on family. And this could be like, you know, like reevaluating your family relationships at this time, because some of you right now are very quick to cut off family, and unless they've done like something really horrible to you, then do it. But if they haven't stolen money from you, if they haven't created mortgage fraud on you, if they haven't made you destitute and stuff like that, you know, like really messed you up, beat you to death, whatever, then and it's just like their opinions, then don't be so quick to burn your bridges, you know, because everybody's entitled to their opinion. Me and my brother-in-law, we love each other. He's like a brother to me, and like literally like half the things that we talk about we don't get along, but yet we continue talking to each other. But it's not like we fight about it. It's just that we understand that we're always going to have things that we don't agree upon, and that's okay, you know, and I still love him and he still loves and accepts me as well, you know. It's just that until we have our come to Jesus moment or our own experience with a situation, then we're going to understand it, you know, but we'll still continue talking to each other, you know. The Two of Wands, this is a time of moving forward with this energy. For some of you, you could be spying on family at this time with this energy and kind of seeing what's up with family because you're not talking to family with this energy, or there's some kind of estrangement in regards to family. For some of you here, this could also be like you hearing about news about father at this time. And for some of you, you could be debating back and forth whether or not you want to go visit father with this energy. Oh, I know what you mean, Marie. Okay, thank you. The Five of Swords, I feel for some of you here, yeah, the Judgment card and the Five of Swords. You're quick to burn your bridges. Like, you're like, I'm done. I want to. No, don't do that to yourself, because you never know when you're going to need that person. And because sometimes crabs can be a little bit prideful with this energy, you're going to end up screwing yourself, you know. The Ace of Cups, I feel like whatever it is that you're thinking about all day long that's bothering you at this time, you're moving towards it with this energy. So you're manifesting it in your life, for better or for worse. The King of Swords, for some of you here, you could be dealing with a Virgo or another earth sign that's very analytical in their way of thinking with this energy. This person could also be, you could be dealing with a Capricorn and they could have a crush on you as well, and they could be like emotionally validating your feelings at this time with this energy. For some of you, you are going to find your true calling at this time with this energy. The Ace of Coins, creating your own reality. For some of you here, this could be a long-lasting relationship coming in, because Pluto's going into your 8th house. Well, Pluto is in your 8th house in Aquarius. So this, for some of you, could be moving in with your partner. For others of you, this could be you. Eventually, you'll move in with somebody. The World card, I see you mastering your money situation. Again, emotional validations. Things are going to be confirmed to you at this time. Truth is going to be revealed for you with this energy. You're going to feel more connected with this situation. The Queen of Coins, for some of you here, the focus could be on mother this week with this energy, or you could be dealing with somebody that has stability in their life. With this energy, also, you could be following your heart at this time with this energy as well. For some of you, you could be manifesting friends if you want friends, or you could be more focused on your friendships, like I said in the beginning of the monthly horoscopes. For some of you, you may have, you could be at a crossroads with career at this time. For some of you, you want to leave career. For others of you, a job opportunity is going to come, but the thing is, which one pays the most, okay? The Ace of Wands, I see a lot of luck on your side. I feel like something that you do now is going to unlock an idea or start a new endeavor for you, or just start something new for you. And it's going to be like, you know, why didn't I do this like a long time ago kind of situation is what I'm seeing. I see recognition and success at this time. The Page of Coins, I feel for some of you here, there's more money coming to you. This could be business picking up at this time. This could also be getting a job with this energy. The Four of Coins, you could be starting to save your money at this time or creating more financial stability for yourself. The Queen of Swords, you have a lot of influence over other people with this energy. As I connect with this energy, and it's not for a lot of you, but I do feel like some of you are kind of like the jack of all trades, okay? So that's what I feel with that energy. For some of you, you could be dealing with a dominating woman in your life, or I feel like for some of you here, the focus on your partner this month with this energy as well, okay? And I feel like, you know, this person could be trying to control your situation at this time. So there could be a little bit back and forth going on between both of you. I do see more money and more responsibilities coming into your life at this time. I do see you worrying about money, but really you don't have to worry about money at this time. So it could be more in your head and in your reality, or you may have to be careful at this time. For some of you, you're very ambitious when it comes to asking for more money, okay? So that could be a problem. So this could be a situation here where you're going after big money. So some of you could be like suing somebody at this time with this energy. So I see that coming up with this energy as well. I feel like for some of you, you could be learning about yourself, but on a deeper level during this time period. The Eight of Wands, I see traveling and good news coming up for you as well. Oh, you're welcome, Cheryl. I see traveling or good news coming up for you during this time period with this energy. So this could be good news in receiving big money, because you do have a stellium in your 8th house at this time with this energy. And then you do have planets in Pisces as well, okay? And Saturn is well aspected in the sign of Pisces. So this can be good news with dealing with court and dealing with big money in regards to court. For some of you here, you could be wanting more independence from a situation. So you're trying to leave a situation. So you're creating financial security for yourself so you can walk away from a situation. I also feel like for some of you here, you may have planets in Virgo, so you could be using this time period to reinvent yourself. The Justice card, I see this being a great time to receive money from inheritance, or if you're suing somebody from the courts, that could be a situation here as well. Or you could be getting that big money that you're looking for in court at this time as well. The Hermit card, you're very quiet and to yourself at this time with this energy. I feel for some of you here, you could be more focused on school. I do see a breakup coming up. I do see endings happening for you this month with this energy. The Six of Cups, you can be sentimental about the past with this energy as well. For some of you, you can be traveling and visiting people where you used to live with this energy as well with this energy. The Sun card, mastering your money situation. I see emotional validation here. I see you lucky in love. I see this being a creative time for you, focusing more on family with this energy. Endings and new beginnings are coming up for you as well. The Seven of Coins, do you want those endings and new beginnings? Okay, some of you, you could be your own worst enemy at this time with this energy. You do have something heavy on your mind. So I feel like either friends are going to give you like a lot of push to go in a direction, or for some of you, this could be the company you work for offering you more money at this time with this energy to stay. So you could be at a crossroads when it comes to your career. The Nine of Wands, you're not so quick to change. Change could be a little bit too much for you, or you could feel like you're doing things too fast and things are moving too fast for you. And sometimes crabs don't like that, and they don't like it when things are happening really quick in their life and it's like change, change, change. And that's what you could be going through at this time. And you could kind of be like a little bit freaked out about all the changes that are coming up, because no longer are you in control of the things that are happening. Now people are like taking you and stuff like that and taking you where you need to be at this time. So for some of you here, you could be very reluctant to change, or it could be just too much for you. For others of you, this is you needing more assurance in a situation, or needing more security in a situation, because you're not trusting the situation as well, because you're not in charge and you're not in control. All right, for others of you, I feel like you could be going through a divorce at this time, and you could be protecting your children with this energy from information. The Hierophant card, dealing with a group For some of you, I feel like you could be going on a spiritual journey, or you could be going on a journey in general with this energy. For others of you, you're over certain people in your life at this time, so you could be walking away from them, or just making a point to like distance yourself from certain people, which I feel like, you know, that was in the beginning of the horoscope. So I feel like we're still dealing with that during this time period. For others of you, you're not so quick to move into a new relationship because of fear of rejection with this energy here. For some of you could be working on yourself at this time. I see physical exercise. The Hangman card, indecisions. Definitely, you're very cautious when it comes to anything new. You're not so quick to jump when it comes to new things in your life. The Eight of Cups, you could be over certain things in your life. For some of you, you could be living a double life, or you could be more quiet and more invested in your feelings and not really telling people about your feelings and not really expressing your feelings at this time, and kind of just like not shutting down, but just like really like, I want to say reclusive, maybe reclusive for some of you. But just scared to talk about your feelings. The Six of Coins, I feel for some of you here that prayers will be answered at this time. You could be like no longer wanting to give to a situation financially anymore, or no longer wanting to be invested emotionally or financially in a situation anymore with this energy. So you could be walking away from a relationship because you put in so much into a situation that now you're just like, I'm done, you know, like I'm done, you know. So you're over a situation at this time. And the High Priestess card, trust your intuition, okay? Let the cards play at this time. You're going to be a bit more in your head. You could be dealing with like a lot of anxieties at this time for some of you here, or overthinking or overanalyzing situations in your life because things are not moving as fast as you would like them to be. I do see this could be dealing with unrequited love, or you crushing on somebody at this time with this energy as well. I love you, my fabulous crabs. If you would like a reading with me, check it out in the link in the description box below. I also do reports and all of it. I do all of it. So check it out. Love you. Thank you all for watching. Kisses.